What if the wealth you dream of isn't locked in the economy, in luck, or in someone else's approval, but in the way you think? Napoleon Hill spent decades studying the greatest self-made millionaires and revealed that success is never an accident, it follows laws as precise as gravity. Yet most people ignore them, chasing shortcuts or relying on luck. In this video, you'll discover the 8 timeless principles that turn invisible thoughts into visible results, so you can stop waiting and start creating your own fortune. Most people drift through life without direction, like a ship without a map. Napoleon Hill insisted that success always begins with a definiteness of purpose, a single, burning goal that directs all your energy. Without it, talent and effort scatter like smoke in the wind. But with a clear purpose, even ordinary actions turn extraordinary. It's the compass that keeps you moving forward when distractions try to pull you off course. Think of Thomas Edison, who devoted his life to one clear aim, bringing light into every home. That unwavering clarity kept him moving through more than 1,000 failed attempts. When you define your own purpose, whether it's building financial freedom, creating a business, or leaving a legacy, life stops feeling random. Every setback becomes a stepping stone, every failure just feedback pointing to the path ahead. Purpose is not something you find, it's something you choose. Write it down, speak it daily, and align your habits with it. When your mind knows where it's going, opportunities appear that others overlook. Napoleon Hill taught that faith is the bridge between thought and reality. It's not blind belief, it's a mental state that transforms uncertainty into conviction. Faith allows you to see the invisible and hold it long enough for it to materialize. Without it, even the strongest goals collapse under doubt. With it, even the most impossible dreams start to look inevitable. Picture an entrepreneur who invests everything into an idea others laugh at. That leap only works when fueled by faith, a belief so strong it reshapes behavior, courage, and persistence. Faith turns rejection into resilience and mistakes into lessons. But here's the catch, faith isn't passive. It's trained through repetition, autosuggestion, and surrounding yourself with people who believe in your vision. Your subconscious is like fertile soil, it grows whatever seeds you plant, whether weeds of doubt or seeds of abundance. Napoleon Hill insisted that autosuggestion, the repeated use of affirmations and images, programs the subconscious to work in your favor. What you tell yourself consistently becomes the script your life follows. Imagine waking up every day repeating, "I am capable, disciplined, and destined for success." At first, it feels strange, maybe even fake. But repetition turns belief into reality, and soon your subconscious starts guiding your decisions to match those words. That's why wealthy people carefully control their inner dialogue. They use affirmations, visualization, even written statements of purpose. The subconscious doesn't argue, it accepts what's repeated. Hill warned that general knowledge, no matter how broad, has little value without direction. Specialized knowledge, applied to a definite purpose, becomes power. That's why universities are full of professors who know a lot but struggle financially. Knowledge without application produces little wealth. Take Henry Ford, for example. He didn't know how to design every car part himself, but he surrounded himself with experts who did. His genius was in applying knowledge, not in memorizing it. That's the difference between storing information and using it as a lever to move the world. Today, specialized knowledge might mean mastering digital marketing, finance, coding, or psychology, whatever skill bridges the gap between where you are and where your purpose demands you go. Napoleon Hill called imagination the workshop where all plans are created. Every skyscraper, invention, and fortune started as a picture in someone's mind. The ability to combine ideas, visualize outcomes, and innovate is the birthplace of wealth. Without imagination, even specialized knowledge stays locked. Think of Walt Disney. Before Disneyland existed, he carried it in his imagination for years. People mocked him, banks rejected him, yet the picture in his mind was so vivid it eventually became reality. And imagination has 2 types, synthetic, where you reorganize existing ideas, and creative, where new insights seem to arrive from nowhere. Both are powerful when harnessed. A dream without a plan is just a wish. Hill stressed that wealth requires organized planning, the step-by-step blueprint that transforms vision into action. Planning gives direction to imagination and prevents energy from scattering. It turns someday into a specific date and I hope into I will. Picture an architect. Before building, every line is drawn, every measure defined. Wealth works the same way. Successful people write business plans, create action lists, and adjust them with feedback. And remember, no plan is perfect from the start. Hill emphasized the importance of revising strategies when they don't work, flexibility with persistence. Persistence is the invisible bridge between desire and achievement. Anyone can start with enthusiasm, but only the persistent cross the desert of setbacks. Hill defined persistence as the habit of refusing to quit, even when failure seems certain. It's not blind stubbornness, it's disciplined resilience. Think of Edison, who failed 1,000 times before success. Or Abraham Lincoln, who lost multiple elections before leading a nation. These stories prove that persistence builds credibility with yourself and with the world. The good news is that persistence can be trained. Finish the workout, even tired. Save money, even tempted. Study, even distracted. Hill declared, no individual has ever achieved success without the help of others. The Mastermind Principle is the alliance of two or more minds working in harmony toward a shared purpose. When combined, they create a third invisible force, greater than the sum of the parts. Think of Ford's circle of experts, or today's mastermind groups of entrepreneurs who share strategies, encouragement, and accountability. The power isn't just in exchanging knowledge, it's in the energy generated by unity of purpose. You can build your own mastermind circle right now. Gather people committed to growth, aligned in values, and open to collaboration. That circle becomes a generator of ideas and a shield against discouragement. Now it's your turn. Among these 8 timeless laws, which one will you apply first? Definiteness of purpose, persistence, or the power of the mastermind? Wealth is not about luck, it's about method, mindset, and daily action. The question is, will you keep waiting for someday, or will you start shaping your fortune today? Drop your decision in the comments, it might inspire someone else to break free from excuses. And if you're ready to keep learning and building, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Every week we'll explore new ways to think bigger, act smarter, and grow richer in every sense of the word.